Hi friends, welcome to market analysis for today. So today we will see in Nifty how did the market go on. Okay, so let us see today. So I'm on a daily based chart. So I'm into in trading view, and I'm just checking the Nifty. How does it look? So if you can see Nifty here, it made it. This is what the major support is. Okay, so this is what the I'll just put an mark over here. If you are a say, yeah, if you are a positional trader, if Nifty takes another support here, then it can go up. But if it breaches this, then think that Nifty is going to come here. It is definitely going to touch this, and it can also go till this point. So there are a lot of chances where Nifty can go up to this mark. That's it. So make sure, I think, for tomorrow analysis and all, if you guys are doing for a long term position, make sure, if Nifty breaches this, take a long position, keep a stop loss on top of this candle, on top of this line. Make sure uh, it comes once it comes here, you just you can just book the profits and just you can leave it out. Because if you can see why Nifty will come down, is there are a couple of reasons why Nifty has to come down, and the whole stock market history says the same thing. If you have a gap, if you can see from this candle, every candle, one, two, three, four, five candles, if you can see all these candles, and it is daily candles, like 5 different days you have, every candle has a gap in between this. And always history says if there is a gap in between, then market will fill the gaps and then again it will go up. So either the market has to come down, fill the gaps, and then it will go up, or else if it breaches this, I think you know what to do. You need to take some support and resistance below this and check out the major things. But for me, as of now, you book the profit if Nifty breaches this line, which is 19298. You can just take 19290 for more perfection. So if it breaches this, then think that Nifty is going to come to all the way to 18899, and make sure you book the profits here, 18882, sorry, and make sure you book the profits here, and do not jump into this particular, with this particular wait, give me a minute please. Yeah, and do not do any sort of more tradings here. I think you can see this particular place. Do not do a lot of tradings here. Okay, make sure once it touches this, just book your profits, be calm, and make sure it should breach this. So from here to here, it's your game. It's completely booking the profits. That's it. And once it reaches this, book the profits, and here to here you'll have a lot of profits. Make sure you need to calculate this, that it is filling the gap or not. Sometimes what does it do is it fills the gap, again it will try to do some price action, again it will come back again. So my perspective is Nifty will retest this again, this particular line, which is 1929298. So if it is breaching this, you can see here 1929298, then Nifty is going to come to 18876 down the line. I think you are not going to see this here, Nifty breaking 25,000. I think many people are saying, I don't know on what basis they are saying this, but 100% Nifty is going to come. Even the price action also says the same thing. Make sure this is you need to check this particular line. Okay, and people who are scalpers and all, let me say you this. If you are doing scalping, say you are on, okay, we can also test this why we are using our own strategy. I generally use moving averages, so let me add the moving averages for you, which is SMA. Yeah, moving average is simple. as I'm making this. So take two moving averages. If you people are unable to understand, unable to guess long-term positions, where to buy, where to sell and all, just take moving averages. Okay, and the very first moving averages, go to the settings, in my previous video I clearly explained it, but still it was not much clear. I got a lot of calls, a lot of comments, but that's fine. I'm just showing you again. Just make sure I'm just increasing the width of this particular line. Just say okay. Now if you can see this, this is a daily, I'm on a daily time frame. Okay, so 9, I'm just changing the color, that's it. I'm not doing any sort of things. Just change the color, make sure, like, just increase little bit of it to view it properly. Now say this, whenever the 9 SMA 9 SMA line crosses down, that means you need to understand that now it is time for things to go for a put options. Okay, and whenever it crosses from the bottom, if you can see here, see at this particular time where Nifty has taken the cross, it is 17241, and from that, if you can see here, Nifty at 9 a.m., like, 9 moving average did not cross over at any time. Now it just crossed it after, from reaching from here 17 all over, from 17 to 9. If people who knows this very well, I think they would have booked a lot of profits here. 7 2 to 4, something like that. You can just draw the crossover line over here if you want. Just take some horizontal line, and you can just take the crossover line, which is 17 2 to 4. From here, Nifty, till this point till this point Nifty has not done any crossover. That means it is almost like, there was a rally of somewhere around this 17 2 to 4. So 1966 is somewhere around 18 and 2400. If you can see, it has given the high of almost 20,000 also. So the thing which you have to understand here is, now it had made a cross down. Okay, the 9 SMA has made a cross down on 21. That means you should understand now that Nifty might go down even for tomorrow also, or there might be any price action which it can come up also. There is chances of, because this complete frame, if you can see, this can be also a kind of consolidations frame like this. If you can see, it's always sideways now. It's now almost like sideways, but this is a daily base candle, don't forget that. But remember, once it breaches this, then be on put. Don't go on to buy anything. This is not for, the not anymore bull trend on a daily basis. So just wait for this confirmation of breaching 928 19 298, sorry, and make sure you book the profits very well. And please let me know in the comments if you want anything else. And for scalpers, I was just checking with the scalpers, it's the same thing. I think you can go on to 5 minutes time frame. Okay, 5 minutes time frame, and you can see it is all sideways, but what does a scalper do? He gets this candle, that's more than enough for him. Now you can see in scalping also, if you can see here, this has made this crossover at 19,535. That means you would have gone for put. Now again it made a crossover here. Then what is happening here? If you can see this particular big bar over here, and you can see this candle, this is a place where I entered the cross down itself, because it's a 5 minutes candle. So I immediately take the I immediately take that particular trade, and I booked the profits here, because I understood that, like, it is moving too much of sideways. And if you can see here, it has gone up, but for me this crossover is not that much, because every time, if you can see this crossover, if it is in a 5 minutes or 15 minutes like that, make sure you be either on puts, because the whole market, you need to check the 1 day frame, and you need to see that. You can see all over background is pink now, because we have made that particular rectangle bar where it shows, like, always it's a sideways. Make sure again it made the cross down. So sentiments are negative, so make sure till it till it breaches till it breaches on a daily time frame, it breaches that, make sure you take these kind of profits, not the small kind of profits. Now how to guess that these are very big profits, or these are small profits and all. It is something like, I've seen this before, that's it, nothing else here. And if you want, you can also follow this rule. Whenever there is a crossover, buy it, and whenever there is a crossover, sell it. If you are a scalper, this is the best way to win the price. I think this candle is more than enough for you to get the huge profits. Okay, people who are scalpers and all. Now how would we trade for tomorrow? That is very important. How would we trade for tomorrow? In my perspective, now the market is totally sideways. Okay, and go into this 15 minutes time cycle. Okay, let me check this. I'm into 15 minutes time cycle. Now just check this. Now forget about this volume and all. Let me close this volume. Later on I'll explain you how to check with volume also. It makes a lot. See this, Nifty has taken a lot of times the support over here at this particular time, and it also taken resistance. So this is your line. If you want, just try to understand this. If you want to read the chart, make sure wherever there is a sell, you can see on top of this there was a sell, there was a sell here, there was a sell here, there was a sell here, there is a buy here, and there is a buy here. From here there is a buy option, there is a buy option. So that means if it is breaching here, again there will be a buy option, but when it reaches here, like that's this candle and all, that means there is a sell opportunity. If it breaches this, again from here there might be a sell option, like sell probability is there. So this is the way you have to read the candles. But for me, go on to the daily, go on to the daily time frame. One day, where is this one again? Go on to this and make sure, if you can see this, make sure this particular candle which is there right now, wait for it to breach this line, which is 19298. Then go on to the put option, go for a long position, and wait for the whole week, like make your trailing stop loss, and make sure, like you book the profits once it reaches this line, which is 18 18876, or you can just take 19,000 sorry 18,900 also on around here. Book the profits immediately here, because the price might spike out from here, because there is a lot of buys coming out from here, this particular region. So do not fight with the market. So people tend to have this, or once they lose 1,000 or 10,000 or 50,000, they fight with the market. Don't fight with the market. Your mindset should be very much straight, that daily you are going fresh. Okay, so this is how my thinking is. Let's see what happens tomorrow. I think the very next down the line, I'm going to come on to the live also. So but for now, I'm just showing you one strategy. Please follow the strategy. It will definitely give you profits. If you can see here, I think 19600 it has broke, and you can see here 19430. It is almost like 200 points you got within a couple of days. You got 200 points. You would have gone for that, you would have got huge profits here. Yeah, so we'll meet tomorrow. Thank you. Please subscribe my channel, like my channel, and don't forget to share my channel videos. I promise you, down the line I'll give you a beautiful indicators where you will get at least 70% of the win rate will be there for you guys. Okay, thank you very much. Have a nice day.